Hello and welcome to another edition of the Southern Cyborg Cooks. I'm Craig Hall. Today we're going to be smoking a Boston butt. This is about 9.5 pounds. We bought it on sale and we're just going to get right into it. The first thing I'm going to put on it is the all-purpose seasoning by Killer Hogs. We're going to put a good coat on it. Try not to make too much of a mess. And then the second thing is Smoking Guns Barbecue. And last but not least is the barbecue rub by Killer Hogs. And then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. All this dry rub we just put on there is going to just soak in overnight. We're going to slip it in the smoker tomorrow morning bright and early. Welcome back. I come out here this morning and put this Boston butt in at exactly 6:30. I set it at 250 degrees and it was up to 250 degrees by 7 o'clock. It's now right at 3:30. So it's actually been in about 9 hours. The meat probe says it's at 163 degrees. So what we're going to do is pull it, wrap it in aluminum foil, and put it back in the smoker. We're going to turn the smoker up to 275 degrees and leave it until it's at 200.
Oh my goodness, let me get a...
Just take a look at that right there, folks. And there it is, 164.9 degrees. I wanted to pull it at 165. When I first put the Boston butt in the smoker, I used apple wood for the first 2 or 3 times I reloaded it. And then I switched over to some oak, Jack Daniel's Whiskey Barrel Oak. And that's what's been on it, is apple and oak. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put some butter on it. Some good old brown sugar. Alright, now we're going to put some honey all over it. And you know this stuff's going to all run every which way. And then I'm just going to pull this over like this. Pull this over. Now this is the heavy duty aluminum foil. We're going to put it back in the smoker now. Just like that right there. Put on one glove. Pull this rack out a little bit. And put this temperature probe back in. Just like that. Okay, we got it back in. All I'm going to do now is turn the temperature up wide open, which is 275. And we're going to let it sit right there until it comes up to about 200 degrees. And then we're going to pull it and we're going to eat it. We're back and it's about 7:30 in the evening. I put this on at 6:30 in the morning, cooked it all day at 250 until I took it out when it was at 165 degrees or so. We wrapped it in aluminum foil, turned it up to 275, and right now the internal temperature It's 206 degrees.
Ooh.
So we're gonna pull it out of the smoker, let it cool for just a little while, and then we're gonna try it. I'm just gonna use this little hot pot holder. Our children made this way back in the day. Everybody's probably got one of these homemade things. It's been 45 minutes since I took this Boston butt out of the smoker, and we couldn't get it out of the aluminum foil in one piece. It fell all to pieces and the bone fell out. I don't want you to know I'm using this net because this bone is still hot, and I want you to see how tender this stuff is. It's just falling apart. We're gonna give some to family and friends, but what we got to do right now is really important, is we got to try a piece. All right, I whittled that thing down to a manageable chunk. We're gonna try it. That's good stuff, people. I got my taste tester down there and she's getting excited.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, it's just stop.
All right, that's all for now. This has been on for 13 hours. It's as tender as it can be. It's good. We're fixing to eat supper. This is the Southern Cyborg Cooks. If you like my videos, mash that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Hey, we're out here riding down the road right now. We're actually delivering some food to one of the people my wife works with. Her name's Daniela. We did a pulled pork recipe last night, and I'm gonna put the film together today. We're carrying that now, a big chunk of it to Daniela. So Daniela, I hope it's good. Let Carol know. We'll see you at the Southern Cyborg Cook.